do 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 do. I don't know why it's so hard to figure out where to add these things. I think it's because I'm, you know, overlapping things. I'm doing things in layers and I'm just not used to that. So I'm trying to start doing that more often. Anyway, the reason I turned my phone on is because I changed the settings on it. And I just wanted to see what it would look like. I had to change the in-video, I think the stabilization. It just wasn't working how it was supposed to due to that. So sometimes when your settings are too fancy, it can cause some, what did it say? It can cause, where's my glue? Anyway, back to the camera. If you have it too fancy of the settings, it can cause distortion. And when I Googled it for my camera, it said that it can make the outer parts of your, where you're filming, like on the sides, it can make it blurry. I thought, what? So I tried it. And sure enough, I changed the stabilization. I kind of took that setting off and I'm testing it now. I did test it upstairs, but I think it's gonna be a lot better. So we'll see what happens. So some of you may or may not know I was a medical transcriptionist for 21 years, and then I did full-time. And then I also did some part-time work, doing the same thing, like from home. And I don't do it anymore because that job is pretty much gone. Anyway, we're pretty much an editor, right? We're doing all this medical typing. We have to make sure everything's typed properly, spelled correctly, and it makes sense. And anyway, so I went to buy breakfast the other day at the hospital on my coffee break, and I think I had 2 slices of toast and the protein. It says protein breakfast. I think there was 2 hard-boiled eggs. Anyway, they spelled protein wrong. yeah, it just like boop right in. Just I saw it right away. People ask me, how do you even notice this stuff? It's what I did for a living, you know. That's what I was paid to do, and I was good at it, and I think it just kind of stays with you. Anyway, I had to make a photocopy of it. I didn't keep the original. I don't want the original. I think maybe it's upstairs. I'm not sure. I don't want the original because I know it's going to fade. So we just had a major snowstorm. We had some lightning and thunder, and but we're good. We didn't get any hail, and the storm traveled east past the city. So I'm pretty happy about that. It was a really slow day at work today, so I just downloaded, or I sent a few pictures to myself that were on my phone, and I don't always get them printed at the store. I already have these printed, or this one printed, the 4x6, but I wanted it to print it again just on paper. To put in my journal. Anyway, this is the Afghan that I made a couple of years ago. I absolutely love it. It turned out so nice, and it is currently on the spare bed right now. So, and when I'm downsizing, I'm doing a little bit of downsizing, but this is one thing that will not leave me. I will always keep it because it was made all with scraps, and it's just amazing how it can just turn into something really beautiful. I like to put pictures of myself in here as well. This was taken 13 years ago in 2013. I had bought a motorcycle, and I sold it a while ago. I don't ride it anymore. And I was looking for some glasses or some goggles, and that would go good with my, not go good, how can I explain? I bought contacts so I could wear them and then wear these, but oh boy, it didn't work out that well. I still have the goggles. I mean, I paid a lot of money for them. I don't know if I should sell them. I mean, they're in storage. They're still in good shape. I've only wore them for the one summer, and I wasn't even out very often. So I could sell them, or I could maybe keep them for when I'm peeling onions or chopping jalapenos. I don't know. And here's a picture of myself. This was, I think when I was 25. So myself and my grandparents. So there's nothing planned in this video. It's just a test to see how the video looks on this side of the screen. I want to know if it's blurry. So let me know, please. Let's find a place for this one. I think this one opens up. Yep. Don't want to cover that up. I could use a piece of tape, but you know what? I'm going to put it in here. And I think what I'll do in a couple days, I'll come back down and I'll maybe back it with some cardstock, and then I'll put it in here. There we go. What else? I used to buy Melaleuca a few years ago, but I bought so much that I'm still good for a while. I may sign up again, but I have to use up everything that I have. So anyway, like I said, it was a really slow day at work, and I found this catalog in my desk drawer, and I went, hey, there's some great pictures in here. So, oof, that's gorgeous. And you know I would lean into that because I also paint in watercolor. I don't think I have a big enough page to put this in, but I could. Ooh, that's pretty too. I'll come back on the weekend, I think, and maybe have a look at some of this stuff. I love Mellow Power. I think I have 2 more bottles, so I have to use it up before I buy more. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate every one of you, and I will see you again. Bye-bye.